Okay, so in this particular video we're talking about if we're given a graph, how could I write the equation of the parabola? So here I'm given a graph. It's kind of hard to see, but here's the directrix, this line right here, and here's my parabola. Now, since the directrix is horizontal, that means my line of symmetry has to be vertical, and it always goes through the vertex. Okay, you're going to have this picture in your notes, so it might be a little bit easier to see there instead of here on the video, so just kind of follow along. Well, what we know is that the vertex has a specific distance from the directrix. So in this particular problem, it's 2 units away. Well, the focus is also the exact same distance away, but on the opposite side. So if the directrix is 2 units away going down, that means the focus has to be 2 units away from the vertex going up. So here's where the focus lives. So we know that the focus for this particular graph is at 0, 2. Now, obviously our parabola opens up. Like we saw in the previous video, if we have a parabola that opens up or down, then we use the equation x squared equals 4py. And our focus, based on the rule that we just learned in the previous video, was at the point 0, p. Well, based on this information that we have, we know where the focus is, so we automatically know that this means that p has to be 2. Well, now all we're going to do is plug into our pattern. And so we find that the equation for this parabola is x squared equals 4 times 2y. So x squared equals 8y. All right, well, we want to be able to graph this as much as possible. So in our calculators, to graph, we must have y by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and get y by itself by dividing by 8. Cancel out, so y equals x squared divided by 8. And that's the equation of our parabola. Now, if you graph this and compare the points to what we have here, for instance, 0, 0. Here, this point is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4, 2. And this point here, 1, 2, 3, 4, so this point is negative 4, 2. So if you graph this equation right here, you should hit all 3 of these points. And that's it for this video. Pretty much the biggest thing, if you're given a graph, you have to realize that the focus and the directrix are the same exact distance away from the vertex. The directrix was 2 units away, so that means the focus was 2 units away. Okay? And that's it.